Welcome back to What Ifs and Maybes, a podcast about the what ifs of our lives and the maybes of our hearts. This is your host, Mads.
And Pao.
And Nina here today. Ooh, Pao, can you hear the dogs?
Yeah, can you also hear the Christmas bells ringing?
Ooh, nice segue. It's Christmas soon, friends.
Yay! Or it might be done when this is uploaded, so we don't know.
We don't
Well,
know.
anyway, it's Christmas here.
It is. It's Christmas in our hearts. So, what is our prompt today, pal? Do you want me to read it for you?
Anything is fine, sure. Please read it.
What if Christmas lores existed? Which ones would you like and which ones would you fear? What if you could make one, pal?
Oh.
What
So
if?
before we even did this prompt, I didn't know any Christmas lore aside from Santa Claus and the elves. That's why maybe some of our viewers don't know what the other Christmas lores are. So let's explain the Christmas lores that we know. So, do you want to explain it to us, Mads? Since you know more
Mhm.
than I do.
I don't know anything. I'm kidding. Actually, Nina's the one who knows this the most. She tried to explain it earlier, but then I was like, it's all compounding and like until it dropped. I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, Christmas lores, if I'm correct, are all about the sacred religious legends or traditions around the world. Am I right? Is it a yes or a
Yeah.
yes?
Yeah. So some of the Christmas lore that Nina told us, so what Nina said to us earlier was Krampus is like a devil, which is like an anti-Santa.
Like the evil twin.
Oh.
Yeah, for some reason before, as a tool to encourage good behavior, Santa was the carrot and Krampus was the stick. So there's something like that before. Or maybe I just Googled it right now and I'm reading it to you guys, but we don't know that part yet. So anyway, what you were saying,
I,
Pao.
I don't really understand the carrot and the stick. Do you mean like in stories the logo of Santa would be a carrot?
It's like he's a carrot. And for some
Okay.
reason, I feel like that confused you more than explained something. But basically, if it's a stick, it's like when a stick is used to punish children, something bad or something, right? There's a theory about it for motivation. Like carrot is healthy, and I can't explain it fully. Do you want to try, pal?
Oh, I doesn't understand when you're asking me. Okay, I understand now. It wasn't exactly something Christmas related, but in psychology. Am I
Yeah,
right?
right. Like a carrot is
Oh.
something that motivates you, while the stick is something used to punish.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Now I understand. I thought it was like just only among the Christmas lore stories that
Mm-hmm.
Santa was a carrot, not like another aspect. So that was one story. Another story, I don't know how to say this. Yola Torin, or the Icelandic Yule cat. The Christmas cat, which was also not really a nice cat. He, in this link that Nina gave us, it said that he might eat you if you are a naughty child. So that's another one. And there are other lores which we'll discuss, maybe not. You can always search on Google for the other Christmas lores. So anyway, or do you guys want me to explain everything? There's like so much. I think you guys can
Mm-hmm.
Google
Google.
2021.
Yeah, Google is your
It's
friend.
yeah. So anyway, let's go back to our prompt today. So what if Christmas lores exist? Which one would you like? Which ones do you like? So
How do we start this? Like, okay, what if Christmas lores existed in the first place? Like, what? How do you think it will change things, Pao?
how would it change things? Well, now that I know like Krampus and stuff, I think a lot of people won't like Christmas that much
Mm-hmm.
anymore. So, but if like only Santa Claus was the one who existed, was the only one who existed,
Mm-hmm.
that would be like fantastic because a lot of people would like that and maybe get a lot of gifts. I hope if they're nice people, there might be a lot more nice children if Santa Claus existed. So that's what I think that'll change. How about you, Matt?
It's more of I'm asking myself, why did they even exist in the first place? Why did Christmas stores existed? Like, wouldn't it be just a sad thing to have? Because it's supposed to be like a festival, right? So I don't get how they existed in the first place. Why is there traditions about Krampus and all of these things from Iceland and so on? And not that I'm questioning it. It's more of I don't know. I'm curious about it. So Nina said it's to encourage children to be good for a year and then scare them from bad behavior during Christmas. Oh, so it's like the origin of naughty versus nice, like negative punishment or negative reinforcement rather.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Did you believe the Christmas lore when you were a child?
I think it's more of like a culture thing. I mean, I've read about them before, and I think I kind of saw Christmas as something homey. So,
Mm-mm.
you see, when I was a child, I was really good. I didn't have any sins. I was a good person before everything else happened in the world. You know, now I'm sinful, but before, I never really. Okay, don't put that into too much context that I'm sinful for it. But anyway, I think I never really took them into consideration because I didn't have anything to be scared of because I didn't. I was a nice kid. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I didn't really believe those two, even though Santa was like everywhere here in
Mm-hmm.
our place. I think maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's
Did
why
you? Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe in it. It was like all over the place. So why would he like go? I don't actually know. I never really believed in him.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Like, did you ever believe in Santa Claus in the first place? Just Santa.
No, no,
Same. I'm
never.
the same. Some people said they believed in him, but I'm like, I think my parents were just too realistic. They never made me believe in Santa or the Tooth Fairy or anything.
Same. I think I just told my parents I believed in Santa
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted more gifts, even though I
Mm-hmm.
really didn't. At least I had like an extra gift.
That's very manipulative of you, young pal. But Nina said, I think I did, but I don't remember. Like I would follow the trend that okay, we're sending letters to Santa, even though you're getting it from me, aka my parents back then. Oh, I
Oh,
get that. Oh, we never did
I
those.
I never wrote letters to or even
Uh,
prepared the cookies. We never did that. I think
well,
maybe in school.
I think because I went to a very Catholic school,
Yeah.
so we celebrated more of the religious gathering rather than the traditions and methodology. But I was really into the literature. Yes, Nina, it was La Santa more on Jesus back then.
Yeah, I think that's what our parents mainly taught to us. That's why, maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's why I didn't really know any Christmas stories. Anyway, so back to the prom.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we've talked about which ones would we like to exist. Oh wait, what was
We
your answer?
Oh, my answer, if it existed, like I think it would be
And which one would
harder.
you like?
Oh, like to exist.
Mm-mm.
Honestly, I would like Krampus to exist. Only because I'm kind of into that Christmas cliche that on Christmas, like family members who don't really see eye to eye suddenly becomes, they resolve all their conflicts. So like if Krampus existed, it would be that cliche, that story that would be so legendary, like Krampus and Santa finally getting together on Christmas. Yeah, I'm into that whole story in my mind. So I think I would like Krampus to exist, but I don't really like how he's presented in pictures. He looks a lot like Baraka in Mortal Kombat, if you ever played that. Okay, if you don't, then I would like him and the Yule Cat to exist. Because I like
Okay.
that it encouraged children to work hard. The Yule Cat, I mean. That's what I
Okay,
like. How
okay.
about you? Which one would
Oh,
you like?
I would like Santa to exist.
But that's given, Pao. Santa exists in lores.
Oh, that's why if it was like in real life, not just lore, I
Ah.
would like him to exist.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm changing my answer then. Because in my mind, Santa already existed. That's why I wanted to add Krampus.
Oh, Oh, so you. Oh, wait. I think our interpretation of the question was wrong. I was thinking on in real life.
Okay, okay. No, it was my fault. Like for me, like Santa is already given. And
Okay,
like
okay.
Christmas lore in my mind was like the traditions, the scary ones that didn't really exist in every story. So that's why I
Mm.
only gave the scary ones ish, the scary ish ones.
Oh, okay, okay. If we were talking like only about the Christmas lore, not just Santa, I would like the Christmas fairy, I think.
Ooh, Christmas fairy.
Yeah, because it's not as scary as other stories.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of sad, but it teaches, I think, if I
Mm-hmm.
remember it correctly, I only read it earlier. So the Christmas fairy is about a Count Otto,
Mm-hmm.
who falls in love with the queen of fairies and promises to never
Ooh.
utter a certain word. But when he does, she disappears and he lights a tree to attract her back. So that was like the origin of the Christmas tree. The people of Strasbourg say this is the origin of the Christmas tree. So I read that in the fairytales.com. So if you want to see the other fairy tale origins, fairy Christmas lore, you can find it there. So I would like that to exist. At least it's not scary as the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
I like that as
So
well. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. So Nina said that she wants the lore about the Christmas ghost. I don't
Ooh.
remember the Christmas ghost.
I like that as well.
Is that like the ghost of the past and present and future? Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay,
in Christmas
yeah.
Carol. I love that story growing up. It's your life.
I think I've watched
Wonderful.
that one.
It's really
Yeah,
good. There's
yeah.
even like a spin-off, a sort of, it's
Or,
not really a prequel, but like a version of like the Christmas Past Girlfriend, something like that. It's
oh, okay.
Nina said it scares you into changing, and a lot of character development. I know, I agree. That's an amazing Christmas lore to have, but also very traumatic. Do you consider it like
Huh?
having just one night and then realizing all the mistakes you made, and then realizing that you're growing alone because of all the mistakes you already do? Like, yeah, a yearly intervention.
Is
Wouldn't you
that like an
agree?
animation or like a real
A movie?
live action?
I
I
think
don't
there's
really
both.
remember.
There's
Oh.
both an animation, but it's a book. Then it got animated, and there's even I know there's like a live action something. But it's really old, like that one. See, what's his name?
Yeah,
I forgot his name. I watched that when I was younger. I'm
the
really
old
into
one.
yeah, I'm really into old movies. It's an amazing movie. I recommend.
So for those who are listening, we recommend Nina and Mads recommend the
Christmas
Christmas
Carol.
Carol.
Nina said that the most recent one is the best. I also agree. But there's something very nostalgic about the first one, or like the ones in the 90s.
Oh, okay, okay. So anyway, now that we've talked about what we would like to exist, which ones would you fear when hearing the
Mm-hmm.
story or fear if it really exists? Oh, so
Ooh.
Nina said if it existed, I think
Um,
the Yule cat was this
you
scary.
didn't? You didn't like the Yule Cat?
Yeah, because it eats you. Or wait, or I think there was something else. Maybe not just the cat, but something like internal organs. I read something about the
Yeah,
internal
yeah, I heard that as well. Well, the Yule Cat looks cute if you're like a good person because it won't eat you. But then if you're not, then I agree. I wouldn't like the Yule Cat as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
Nina said, I would be scared of Santa. He's a huge judger. Also, the line, he sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. Dude,
That's
same.
actually really scary.
Dude, same. Like, when I first heard that, when I was a child, I'm like, dude, boundaries, please. I'm like, stop. I agree.
Now that you hear that when you're a lot older, he sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. Like
Pedophilia.
a grown. I wasn't gonna try to say that word.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A grown. Yeah, it's okay.
We're not gonna read what Nina's typing. No, we're not gonna read that one. We're
Oh.
gonna censor that. Yeah, it's like he's a robber, and it's like a robber and a stalker and all at once, everything all at once, and it's not really a good look, Santa. You have to change your lyrics.
That's true.
Why would you even look at the person sleeping? Why can't you just, leave the gift? Why would you have to get the cookie? Slave. Yes, I know.
Why do you need to go down the chimney?
Yeah, why the chimney? Why do you have to use elves and reindeers. We don't even have reindeers now. They're all endangered because of Santa. And if you watch Harry Potter, the elves, this is the reason why Hermione made spew or SPEW. If you watch Harry Potter, you'll get what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Justice. Justice, man. Santa. Santa's becoming a nightmare when you're older.
Oh, wow.
When you realize everything that's wrong. Well, I wouldn't like Handstrap. If you know Handstrap, I don't like that. That man from the Alsatian lore, I think. He looks like a doll.
What?
Yeah, he
And
looks like
then,
Chucky. That's
and
the one I would fear.
can you explain more about the story for our?
Handstrap, okay, I'm gonna read from theguardian.com. Basically, Handstrap uses witchcraft and deals with the devil to become rich. And then he is disguised as a scarecrow, but honestly, if you see the picture, it looks like Chucky version 2.0, and it's not the best luck. Worse than
Oh,
Santa. And for some reason, he became so consumed with the idea of tasting human flesh and cooks boys over a fire. So, like, apparently, he goes from door to door looking for young, tasty children. So, it's like Santa turned evil. Really, really bad. At least this one doesn't go through the chimney. I'm just saying. But, he scares me. Like, the look, it scares me. He looks a lot like Chucky. So, I fear
I
that one. Yeah.
oh, I can't see a picture of him looking like Santa, but just like him,
Oh no, he
as a
doesn't.
scarecrow.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Santa, but the Scarecrow version is weird. I don't like
Oh.
dolls. I'm just saying. I don't really. It gives me. Ugh.
Mm-mm. Yeah, 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 I understand.
Oh,
Oh,
Nina also said Santa is also really cheap and not good for the environment for giving coal. I know fossil fuels, right? Hashtag save the earth. Anyway, do you want to add anything, Pao, on the lores that you fear?
no, I don't really know as much as you guys. The internal organs one, I just don't know.
Yeah. It's okay. No one wants their internal organs eaten.
Yeah, I
From me and
remember
Nina.
you can not include this. I remember one of the stories here. The origins of the half-half. I forgot what they're called. Here in the Philippines. Manananggal. Yeah. I was so scared of the manananggal when I was a kid. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I loved it.
You love the manananggal?
Yeah, it sounds so sad. Like having half your body kind of taken away. Kind of sad.
Okay, so we're back. Sorry, we talked about the lore in our country, which you might hear in the future in season 2. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know for sure. So anyway, well, let's continue with our prompt today. So what if Christmas lores? What if you could make a Christmas lore? What would it be?
Ooh, what would it be, pal, for you?
I have no idea. I think it would be like the Christmas Carol if that ever happened, or maybe I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I never really thought of the lore, a Christmas lore to be specific. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
something like
Do you want it to be good, bad? Nina's asking.
good or bad.
Yeah, good or
I think
bad.
it would be like a good story. Maybe something like the Christmas fairy, but not with fairy. You know.
Ooh.
I want to be the origin of something. Maybe I'll be the origin of making.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't made one yet. Anyway, how about you, Mads? Well, I think of something.
I think mine's gonna be a little bit weird, a little bit like Christmas Carol, but then
Mm.
I feel like Christmas when you die, not really die, but a Christmas night when you can see someone you really miss. You know, right
Mm-mm.
now my relationship with death and the people I've lost, it's very real. So like I think if it's Christmas, if it's just one night, I'd like to see people I can no longer see during the rest of the year. I think that's what I would like, a Christmas lore. A little bit like the five people you meet in heaven and then Christmas Carol. If they have a fan fiction, that would be my Christmas lore.
Mads is creating one right now.
Yeah.
Catch it soon on.
Or Nina said, like if you were good for the year, you'd get to see them. Or maybe if you feel really
Oh.
lost, I think that would be better. If you feel really lost in life, and on Christmas you see the five people you miss from heaven that you wish you could see on Christmas, that would be my Christmas story. That would be my Christmas movie.
Oh,
I'd,
that's a great
I'd probably
Christmas
cry.
story. Well, that's a great Christmas lore.
How about you, Pao? Would you add something on your Christmas store?
I'm good. Dina said I would be the origin of if you don't study, you'll sleep forever. Not Christmas related, but true. I think that would be like,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that would be you'll sleep forever. Sleeping forever sounds good too. Anyway, so that's the end of our podcast today. Do you have anything to add, Mads, Nina?
None at the moment, but Nina saying, I want a Christmas Lord. That's more adventure. Got that, Nina. Yeah, come back again next time and you'd know. See you again next time, guys.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at What Ifs Maybes and subscribe to our YouTube channel at What Ifs and Maybes. Leave a comment if you want, like, subscribe,
See
whatever
you
you
again.
want.
Hoping,
Bye.
yeah, hoping that your regrets be small and your wishes stay strong. Bye, guys.
Bye.